Integrator Media is at Future Hospitality Summit with Zacky Sajjad, Director at Cavendish Maxwell. How are you doing today?
Good, thank you. Thank you for having me.
How's the event going?
Yes, very well, thank you. Yes, yeah, been very successful. We've had met all clients, old and new and existing. So yeah, it's been a good event.
Anything looking forward to it for the event?
Well, we're coming towards the end now, but yeah, it's been always quite fascinating insights at FHS and obviously a very interesting segment of the real estate market, the hospitality sector. So yeah.
So coming towards the two reports that were just out in the market and everyone is talking about it. So just have few questions regarding those reports.
Absolutely, go
So
for it.
first is about the hotel rating system.
Yeah.
So do you believe, like personally, the current hotel rating system reflects the standards of luxury hotels in the Gulf?
Yeah, very good question. I think, this was alluded to in the opening discussion by His Excellency. What is considered to be a sort of 3-star, he said, in Dubai is very different to 3-star elsewhere in the world. The standards that the region has set, the benchmarks are very high. So I think, and one of the questions we're sort of posing in our report, it's an opinion piece, is that perhaps the system needs to be relooked at, because what we're seeing now is existing stock, some fabulous things. Which, is it a fair comparison at that 5-star rating with other 5 stars elsewhere in the world? And if we look at the pipeline, certainly in the kingdom, of Saudi Arabia, what is to come? Again, the benchmarks and what the ambition is to even exceed and go beyond previous benchmarks globally, never mind regionally. So and then obviously there's that sort of interplay between the whole region. So yeah, it's very interesting.
So how do you think this rating system should evolve to accommodate again these extra luxurious projects like NEOM or Burj here?
Yeah, well, I mean, look, it's quite interesting because obviously we have the famous case study of the self-proclaimed 7-star hotel, which has maintained that at the Burj since its opening, and I think we're going to see a lot more of this. So perhaps the industry and all the key stakeholders need to sort of start looking at this in more detail, because we're not just talking about rating systems. If you look at the various sectors within hospitality and the subsectors, the rise of wellness tourism, adventure tourism, we're looking at now obviously the business traveller and what their requirements are, the location. There was an interesting conversation just now with Rove, about that. So yeah, I think it's a fascinating sort of hot topic of discussion right now, and I think we all need to come together, all the stakeholders within the industry, and perhaps relook at this.
Even with luxury, people can consider it different. Like for one person, luxury is like
Absolutely.
different experience.
Absolutely.
For other person, it's totally different.
Yeah, absolutely. My expectations may differ from your expectations, and vice versa. So yeah, we have to sort of figure out a way that gives more clarity to the consumer and also to the asset owners and the operators, in terms of coming together, because at the end of the day we have the industry is based upon footfall.
So another opinion-based question. So would you support the idea of a global rating system with uniform criteria, or do you think regional disparities should be maintained?
No, I think it's look. I think the world has become a smaller place. We are so connected now. Everyone is so connected, and this region in particular, and Dubai in particular, has done a fantastic job of connecting Dubai to the whole world, right? So I think it is important to have internationally recognised systems and rating systems. I think that certainly helps the end consumer. So I do think it should be something that is looked at as a collective, but perhaps we need to start sort of looking at different segments of the industry. Maybe we need to look at sort of adding more clarity in terms of the race system, not just necessarily the sort of FF&E or whatever it may be in terms of location. We need to give a bit more detail.
Yes, true. So coming towards the second report, that is for Saudi focused. Yeah. So how is your company preparing for Saudi Arabia's tourism? Because now it's just not about luxury, it's about business also.
Yeah, so we have sort of very exciting announcement ourselves in that we will be officially launching in Riyadh and will be our first sort of official opening in the kingdom. That's coming in January. We are now sort of already ramping up for that, and so yeah, the hospitality and the tourism sector is a key growth sector for Vision 2030 and what Saudi's trying to achieve. And I think given the number, the number of tourists that they're hoping to sort of get into the kingdom during that part of that vision, which they've exceeded already actually, and they've revised those targets, and I feel they probably will achieve those as well. I mean, I don't know if you've travelled recently, but even as a business traveller, I was there, comparing with say 5 years ago, getting a hotel room in Riyadh city centre. I mean, the ADRs have doubled, if not tripled and quadrupled. So it's going to be a very interesting few years in Saudi Arabia, and the ambition is certainly there.
So how do you think these major tourist spots like NEOM coming up, Red Sea Global, Alula, so how they are like helping the economy in tourism?
Well, I think if you look at look at Dubai as an example in terms of what is now available in the market, across the hospitality sector, and the number of rooms within the market and more to come, and we've seen what that's done for the economy of Dubai, and so. Saudi has always had a high number of visitors anyway, but albeit more on the religious sort of pilgrimage side. So, and I think that there's a very young population in Saudi, and this population are travelling more amongst Saudi Arabia. So I think places like Alula and NEOM, which are incredible places, if you've not been and visited, these places are spectacular. The scenery, the Alula, and the Red Sea destination. So when when more and more of these come online, it's something unique for the region, and offers more choice to the consumer.